They call me Dan, the Lakers fan. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
Good morning, family. How you guys doing today? What's up, Nate, Tamika, Kimiko, everybody here in the chat early. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing just well, if not better. Lakers do play later on today. I will give you guys a pregame if I get a chance. If not, I will see you guys later on tonight for postgame. Won't be here during the game, but playback should still be up and running. Breaking news. All right, we talked about it last night. I said, don't be surprised if we get breaking news and Goodwin gets signed. Well, sure enough, that's what happened this morning. Jordan Goodwin, officially a Laker, all right? So Shams Charania reporting that the Lakers two-way guard Jordan Goodwin is signed to a standard 2-year NBA contract, and they are waiving Cam Redish. So it looks like that might be the only move they do. They might not get any of the bigs. Maybe they weren't impressed enough, right? What's up, David? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Thank you, Kimiko. Thank you. Yeah, definitely hit the like button on the way in. Appreciate you guys. Solo, what's up, man? So yeah, I mean, there you have it. Jordan Goodwin has been tremendous for us, and I think he's going to be a big rotation piece moving forward, even beyond this 2-year contract. Very proud of what he's done so far, and will continue to do, and he definitely deserved that 2-year deal for sure. I'm very glad we were able to secure Jordan Goodwin. Now he is averaging 20 minutes per game with 6.4 points, 3.9 rebounds, and he's shooting 41% from beyond the arc. So there's a little stat I was not aware of. So that's nice. Happy to see him doing all of that and all that good stuff. Am I a little sad to see Jordan Goodwin go? Not really. He really wasn't with the rotation anymore. He had one good half of the year last year when he started. When Darvin Ham started him, I thought he was really good. He was never able to rediscover that, right? So that's unfortunate for him. But we're very happy we have Goodwin here, and hopefully he's able to make a major impact this postseason. And I think he's going to earn an even bigger contract. Now, if you guys notice, a 2-year deal lines up with a couple of contracts moving forward. So there will be some cap space in the future to sign him to a bigger deal if he continues to play his way up. But you can say that about a lot of players, right? Well, what do you guys think of the signing? Do you guys think it was bad that we let Cam Reddish go instead of Alex Len? Do you guys think there's going to be another signing coming? We're going to talk about all of that. Plus, I'm going to go in on Stephen A. Smith because he does not want to mature. He continues to talk bad about LeBron, and this time he brought his super friends with him this morning. And by the way, I didn't see all the clips. Somebody sent me a clip where he name dropped Kobe. I'm going to address that. Also, I'm going to be doing good take, bad take, so I can dissect those clips with you guys exclusively on Playback TV later on today. I don't know if Kimiko's here, but if she's not, all you guys have to do is download Good Take, Bad Take, and download the app. I'm sorry, download Playback TV and follow me over there at Dan the Lakers fan. So very easy to do. There she is. There's Kimiko. Thank you, Kimiko. If you get a chance, please put the link up for me. Appreciate you. All right. I want to know what you guys think about this signing. I like it personally. I really, really like it. Goodwin deserved it. And we're going to need every bit of his production, especially his defensive production, moving forward. So, again, this is not a surprise to me. I knew it would happen. It was only a matter of time. They waited to the very last minute to do that. Let's see. Solo says, I wish Cam the best. He started off the year strong, but had some really terrible games and dropped him out of the rotation. Yeah, man. And especially he can't really score. We have enough of those guys that can't really score, mainly with Vando. With Vando, we have all that we need as far as the 3-and-D goes. Now, Goodwin can actually score, right? Like I say, shooting 41% from beyond the arc. So he can actually shoot when he's open. He can drive to the basket. We've seen some nice little floaters from him. Most importantly, he's scrappy. He, to me, is what Caruso was a couple of years back. I know it's early, but he is what Caruso was a couple of years back. And And I've really enjoyed his high motor and his knack, his nose for the ball and his knack and ability to stay around the ball and just be a pest on the defensive end. He has that. So I'm happy about that. Count, what's up, man? He said Goodwin is going to be crucial in the playoffs. Gives us a bigger option at guard if Gabe struggles. Facts. Good point right there. Absolutely. And again, just has a great ability to find that basketball, right? CJ, he said, what up, Dan? Happy for Jordan. Please roast Stephen A. Smith. He made a whole lot of Laker fans upset this morning. Oh, I'm going to go in on him here. If you guys really want to see me go in on him, I'm going to dissect everything he says on Good Take, Bad Take as soon as this video is over. So make sure you guys download the app now. If you already have it, you're already there. I'm going to do an episode, and I wasn't supposed to do this. Today's my cousin's birthday, but I'm going out of my way to do it because Stephen A. is really crossing the line, and I think it's time we hold him accountable. That's the same way they like to hold players accountable. I think it's our duty to hold him accountable as well. Goodwin is a good win. I like that. Yes, sir. I said this before on playback. Goodwin is definitely a good win, and you know what? It's going to be good for years to come for the Lakers. I know it. He's going to have a similar impact to Alex Caruso. That's the type of guard he is. Scrappy guy. Not the most athletic, although Caruso was sneaky athletic. But very good shooter. And he's just a winning type player. His stats don't always show up as his effort does, right? You'd love to sign a player like that. I think is an exceptional signing. I thought there would be one more move, and maybe there still will be. But as of right now, it's looking like this might be the only move we do. Because I think if they were going to do another move, they would have did it already. But who knows? Lakers operate at their own pace, and I'm going to be very patient. But Goodwin is a Laker for at least the next 2 years. Very proud of that, and he deserved it, man. So happy for him. D-Free, good morning, my friend. He said, Stephen A. does some reason keeps trying to turn this into LeBron is mad because he is my GOAT. He isn't my GOAT. It's really strange. I doubt he's obsessed with you like that, Stephen A. I'm glad you brought it up, and I'm going to talk about it now. And this is my take on Stephen A., at least for now. Again, good take, bad take coming up right after this. Stephen A. Smith has a lot of power in the mainstream media. He is a gatekeeper. But he's not using that power and that responsibility well. He is boosting his ego. He is trying to destroy LeBron using brand new narratives, including throwing my GOAT's name in there, which I don't appreciate because my GOAT is passed away. God rest his soul, Kobe Bryant. But you don't fucking do that, Stephen A. You don't do that shit. First of all, I saw a clip where it looks like he brought his super friends, Wendy and KP, and everybody's trying to gang up on LeBron. They're trying to switch the whole script and ruin his image. It's not going to happen. LeBron's image is solidified in stone. Great family man, mega superstar, one of the GOATs. Broke all the records, did that on his own. Came from a single parent household, which I can relate to that. And he's just a wonderful person, regardless of whatever you think of LeBron on the court. LeBron James is a wonderful human being. Okay, and he's a billionaire. Can't say that about a lot of minorities. So shout out to LeBron James for everything he's accomplished. All right, now that we get that out of the way, what is Stephen A. really trying to criticize? He's calling him a liar. Okay, now he's questioning his character. He already called him a bad father by saying, don't do it, LeBron, from father to father. Man, shut your ass up. Your ass is not a better father than LeBron James, okay? You're just not. We don't even know about your children. All right. LeBron James, listen, he's able to somehow, all this time in the limelight, not really have a slip-up. What has been LeBron James' slip-up in spite of being the face of the NBA? Some of my favorite players have had slip-ups, but even that didn't define their character. But yeah, for those of you just tuning in for this, Jordan Goodwin is signed to a 2-year contract, right, with the Lakers. Cam Reddish has been cut, right? This is a breaking news video. I don't want to veer off of that. I will break down everything, like I said, on Good Take, Bad Take, exclusively on Playback TV. So download the app today. But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I gotta say, I'm extremely disappointed in Stephen A. Like, how can you not move on from this? At this point, he's gonna tarnish his own legacy because players are starting to see what's going on. Oh, if we stand up to the man, right, the gatekeeper who is Stephen A., he's gonna try to destroy my legacy too. They, right now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to turn Laker fans, Kobe fans against LeBron fans against Lakers. Listen, we got to be united more than ever. Whether you're a Kobe fan, a LeBron fan, or just a Laker fan like me, got to be united. Don't let Screaming A. Smith turn you against each other, because this is what he wants. He's calling help from Kobe fans. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seen that some of you guys hate LeBron, so he's pulling from you guys to try to turn, like, I guess, make more noise or whatever. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's trying to do it. And right now, more than ever, we got to show LeBron James and we got to show Stephen A. Smith whose side we take. We taking the Lakers side, man. We taking the Lakers side. Let's not let ESPN twist and flip the script on the narrative that LeBron James isn't a good person. Oh, he wasn't at the memorial. We don't know his reasoning. He could have been there in silence. He just didn't want to take attention away. We don't know. We don't know what LeBron was doing. But the bottom line is, I hate the fact that he brought that up because it shows what his agenda is. LeBron James has finally, after all these years, spoken out against ESPN and the mainstream media. And now they're trying to destroy his legacy. It's not going to work. We're too educated for this. We now have platforms. We as fans have platforms. And we can cut all the noise off. All right. We shouldn't believe what the mainstream says. Okay, so I wanted just to address that really quickly before I go on Good Take, Bad Take, so you guys know what type of energy I'm on this morning. All right, I'm not happy about what Screaming A. Smith has been doing. He's pissing me the fuck off because he does not let it go. He does not act in his age. How old is he? 60? 70? He doesn't let it go. Yes, LeBron is being petty, but that's because LeBron, you poked the bear. You poked the bear with LeBron James. He's been quiet for long enough. He allowed Skip Bayless to say all this for long enough. He allowed Stephen A. to say all this for long enough. Enough is enough. We've had it. We're not going to believe the BS that's coming out of anybody's mouth when it comes to LeBron, because we've seen his entire career since he was, 17, 16 when he was in high school? To now, we know what LeBron is. He's a great father. He's a great athlete. But most importantly, he's a great role model. I don't have any kids, but if I did, I wouldn't mind him buying a LeBron James jersey. I would actually encourage it. Or some shoes. I can't say the same for John Morant. The players that don't get that much criticism. By the way, I defended Kyrie Irving too when he didn't get the you-know-what. When Stephen A. was trying to destroy his character. When they were trying to make him look crazy. I came on here and I said, no, Kyrie Irving's a great dude. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to believe none of the crap. I'm doing the same for LeBron James because it's obvious, guys. It's obvious. We hear Laker Nation take up for our very own, especially those that deserve us to stand up for them because they've been great role models. LeBron hasn't really had a single slip up in his career outside of the decision. And by the way, that's basketball related. So we can't really make that personal, can we? They were looking for a kink in his armor. LeBron got it right when he went on the podcast the other day. They were looking for something to criticize. Sakura says 1 down, 10 to go. Lakers will win the Western Conference against OKC in 6. There you go, Sakura. That's what I like to see, that energy right there. We play tonight. I will not be live on playback due to, obviously, family stuff I got to do today. But I will try to give you guys a pregame if I can. And for sure, I'll give you guys a postgame either late at night or the next day. All right, I got you guys. Randolph, my good friend, how you doing, man? Good to see you. The Stephen A. Smith and Drake are both losers. Oh, my goodness, man. I can't believe that a professional sportscaster is going around running his mouth about a player, taking it personal. The players have to listen to you all the time. Sometimes you got to listen to them, So, you know what, Randolph, you're absolutely right, man. It's giving me weird vibes, and I don't like it. First of all, because he's trying to spin LeBron's legacy now. It's too late for that. LeBron's legacy is solidified. Had he tried this earlier in his career, maybe that would have worked with some fans, because some fans were just looking for a reason to hate on LeBron, just like they were looking for reasons to hate on Kobe, just like they look for reasons to hate on Magic and every Laker that's come before. But I'm super proud of the way LeBron has responded. I actually like the pettiness. I'm not gonna lie. I myself have a couple of haters, and I don't respond to them, so I kind of take the high road on that. Sometimes though, when they come on my stream, it's inevitable. You got to clap back, right? Especially when they're disrupting your show, or they're trying at least. They'd never disrupt my show, but they try, right? Appreciate you, Randolph. Thank you, my friend, for the super chat. BJ says, Dan, how do I get a membership? They're on the main screen of my profile. Sometimes people don't see it on their phone, but if you look at it from the desktop, then you can sign in through there. And there's a lot of perks to it. You guys get the news first. So those of you that are getting breaking news right now, you guys got a little bit earlier this morning on the community section. You get gifts and you get your comments featured as well on the main screen. So as well as much more that's coming to the channel. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's only $2.99. Trying to make it affordable for everybody. If you guys want to join the membership plan and be the first to the news and interact with that first to the news community, definitely join. It's on the main. Most of the time, it's through the desktop. If you can't see it through your phone, or vice versa, right? So definitely check it out, guys, and consider joining. All right, let's see here. CJ says, "Hey Dan, one thing that Stephen A. Smith better pray does not happen is that Kobe piece that he said gets back to Vanessa and she confirms that he was there." Would be an absolute career killer. He's reaching super hard, man, and not in a good way, right? I tell you guys this all the time because I have people that have used me in video clips, thrown my name to shame, even people that I have helped that have turned on me. I never acknowledge their name because I don't want to make them bigger than they already are. I don't want to help them get the clout that they want off of me. LeBron has given Stephen A. the clout. However, it's not the good clout. I will say that. There is negative clout that comes with it. People will tune Stephen A. Smith out. LeBron has a lot of fans. You're better off not pissing him off. And if you do, so be it. If you're saying something true, like when I criticize his play, again on the court, cool. But once you start getting personal, I think you're unlocking a hell of a hurt. And I found it ironic how last night he said, once you retire, I'm never talking about you. And that, basically like acting like his legacy is going to be impacted by that. It's not Stephen A. Smith. I don't know what type of power you think you have. You don't have the power to mind control real basketball fans. You just don't. Appreciate you, Kimmy Gold. Sakura, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you, my friend. Much love to you. Much love. And let's see right here. Oh, Sandro, he said, mi carnal. I knew LeBron's buzzer beater was good live. I hope he plays tonight. Me too, Sandra. We need all the players to play, as much as possible with these final 10 games. Thank you so much, my brother. I do appreciate the super chat. I really hope he plays as well. And most importantly, I hope we win because we owe these Chicago Bulls a beat down after what they did, But again, Lakers officially signing Jordan Goodwin. They just announced it. I love what Jordan Goodwin has done. And he's a major piece of the rotation moving forward. I think he's part of the reason why Dalton also has fallen out of the rotation. However, I believe that we should pull minutes from Gabe Vincent when he's struggling offensively and give some of those to Dalton, right? It's okay to run with no point guard as a backup because it's not like, Gabe Vincent does a good job of getting into his sets. He's more of a spot-up shooter anyways, which I think Dalton is better at that. Although I will say Gabe is better defensively, so I see why, but I don't see why because Dalton can open up the floor, and the spacing is just so much better with him there. But yeah, LeBron's buzzer beater was amazing. I think that also is another reason why Stephen A. is trying to rain on LeBron's parade today. LeBron had a magical day last night, destroyed ESPN, including especially Stephen A. And then ends it with a buzzer beater. Oh my goodness, man! I know that they were not looking forward to coming to work this very next day. But Sandro, appreciate you so much for the love, brother. Thank you. We also got to remember this is a new team since the trade deadline, 2 new starters. We might not hit our stride until the playoffs. Hopefully, I'm hoping we hit our stride eventually. We have the firepower, we have the pieces to do so. It's more so now about just gelling and doing what we got to do. So, and that's going to come with more reps. So the more they're healthy, the more they play together, the better they'll get. Right? Isaac, appreciate you, my guy. He said, "What's the word on Christian Wood?" I don't know if you knew, but he was cut from the team last month. So, yeah, he's no longer with the team. Apparently, he's healthy, but at least that's what his camp says. Who knows? He could just be saying that to try to secure up a roster spot. It's unfortunate because when we signed Christian Wood, I thought he was going to be a big part of the Lakers moving forward. And, yeah, it didn't work out, and the injury definitely plagued him. It reminded me of when we signed Boogie Cousins, who never got to play for the Lakers. That's what this kind of felt like. It wasn't exactly that because we actually saw Christian Wood for about a half of a season, But man, it's just unfortunate that he had to go down with injury. I thought he would have added so much to our depth. However, keep an eye out on Maxi Kleber because he's working his way back from injury, and we might get to see him at least a game or two before the playoffs, hopefully. So I look forward to that. Jerry, what's up, man? Thank you for super chat. He said, "Why hasn't LeBron ever walked up on Skip Bayless?" That's a good question. However, Skip Bayless, I think is he's as much of a clown as Stephen A. He doesn't have as big as a platform now. That's the difference. I think LeBron got tired of Stephen A. utilizing his big platform to come after his family. And I'm not sure, but I don't think Skip Bayless has ever criticized his family. I'd have to go check. I don't watch his podcast. I don't know. But yeah, I think Stephen A. really crossed the line when he said, "As a father, I'm pleading with you." It was very hypocritical, Jerry. And I think that's why LeBron finally decided to speak out. But mind you, LeBron had never spoken out against anybody. He had kind of just glossed over the fact that they were hating on him all the time. I know the feeling because I do it all the time. I don't really name drop anybody. And I'm on a way smaller scale than LeBron. So credit to LeBron for keeping his mouth shut all this time. He was disciplined. But you know what I think really happened there? I think Savannah said, "You know what, King? Because you always have to have a good woman in your corner to keep you in line." I think Savannah finally gave him the green light and said, "You know what? This motherfucker out here trying to hurt Bronny. Get him. Do your thing, man. What you always wanted to do it." He's going on a media tour. You can do your own. He went on a Pat McAfee show. Bam. Cook Stephen A. and his peers. And now Stephen A. is mad. And he's trying to tarnish LeBron's career. Not going to happen. We're too educated for that. Maybe back in the 90s that would have worked when only there was mainstream TV. Now we got YouTube. We got Twitter. We got all these other platforms where we can have our voices heard. Not going to happen, Stephen A. You're not tarnishing anybody's career. It's looking bad. It went from sports analysis to making it personal. Even in my career, bro, on this way smaller scale, I don't make stuff personal. What do I always say? I wish people the best. If it doesn't work out, the chemistry didn't work out, whatever, I could oust a bunch of things. I choose not to. Why? Because I want to keep it basketball. I want to keep it Lakers, right? I want to keep it NBA. I want to do my job. I don't want to make this a fucking high school drama, right? That's what Stephen A. is trying to do. It's ridiculous. You act your age. At some point, you got to mature. What did he say about Kobe? He said that he didn't even mention the fact that LeBron didn't attend Kobe's funeral or whatever, you know? So, yeah, he's just trying to reach and use Kobe Bryant, his name. I will not allow you to use my GOAT's name in vain like that. I will not, simply. It's that simple, right? It's that simple. I will not allow it. That's funny. He says Stephen A. Smith equals sorry ass snake. I won't call him any names, but I'll let you guys decide what you guys think of him. Thank you, Kimiko. Appreciate you, Kimiko. It's early and she's out here working for your boy. Appreciate you, Kimiko. Thank you. But yeah, I will address more of this, guys, on Good Take, Bad Take. I really haven't watched the entire clips. Just people have been sending me little stuff, so for me to address it. So, you know, it is what it is. He said nothing wrong about Bronny, though. That's why I think it's fake. He did say something wrong about Bronny. He said Bronny didn't belong in the NBA, that he's only in there because his father. Let's get it right, guys. Let's get it right. Love you, Lil Dex, but I got to correct you on that one, bro. He did say so. That you're questioning a kid's entire work ethic, completely dismissing it. Bronny has been the best player in the G League this season, which proves that he belongs in the league. Matter of fact, I'm going to go as far as to say I think Bronny will be a rotational piece next year. I've said this to people off the record. I'll say it on the record. I believe next year Bronny's going to be a rotational piece in the NBA. JJ Redick said he will make him work for it. He's done that. Bronny has improved. If you look at his improvement from when he started to now, it's monumental. And that's all of that is without even bringing up the fact that he had a heart condition. Okay, he had a heart condition. So ESPN kind of glossed over that fact when they criticize his game. It usually takes 2 years for people to mentally grow out of that, right? Think about it. You almost died. At any moment, you can collapse. You kind of have to start being fearless again to play the best of your ability. So credit to Bronny because he's braver than people give him credit for. Like I said, Bronny could just be at home gaming, having a good time, kicking up his feet, or on a yacht somewhere with a bunch of girls. He's from a billionaire household. Do you think LeBron's not going to bless his kid? If he wanted to start his own business or whatever he wanted to do, he would be successful because he is a James. He is a James member. He has no need to be out here taking criticism, but he's a humble kid and a hard worker, and I respect that about him. Game recognizes game. I see that. And, he's very talented, actually. Come on. Give him credit instead of trying to destroy him and his family because you don't agree with the stuff LeBron says. Come on. D Free says it's not about what he said about Bronny specifically. LeBron said he doesn't care yesterday if people talked about how someone is playing on the court. He criticized LeBron's parenting, which is why. That, and also I will also add the fact that he basically tried to say Bronny didn't belong, which is pathetic because you got to give these kids an opportunity. Plus, he was a second-round pick. I had never seen a second-round pick criticized as much as Bronny in my life. So I do agree with D Free. It is that, which I've already had mentioned. Plus, like I said, man, he is making it personal. He's making it personal because he doesn't like LeBron because he's a Jordan guy or whatever. Player fans, again, drive me crazy. You can't give credit to LeBron and just move on. You can't just say he's a great father, he's a great player. I got nothing negative to say about him. Let's move on. Nope. Let me stick to the script. Let's stick to the narrative. Let's get all the clicks, and let's try to destroy this family, which is so pathetic. Kings only 7-10. I'm excited about that. I'm bummed I'm going to miss it. Again, I'm going to be out on the road. But, yes, Dodgers make their debut. And big announcement coming up right here, right now. Playback has officially picked up the MLB, y'all. Playback has officially picked up the MLB, which means your boy's going to be covering it after the NBA season's done. So let's get it. Best app out there, y'all. Best. Make sure you guys follow. And look at this, right on time. Kimmy Goat with the link. Make sure you guys follow. I will be having a show right now on that platform exclusively because YouTube won't let me play certain clips. So I will be heading on over down to Playback to dissect more of what Screaming A and ESPN had to say about LeBron James. All right. So I will be covering that. Why? Because it deserves coverage and because there's a lot of clapping back I got to do. A lot of it. Sakura says, DTLF, you really deserve a few hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It is worth watching you breaking down Lakers basketball. Thank you so much, my friend. I from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. And I agree. And we will get there in due time. It just, the algorithm doesn't push smaller channels as much. That's why I need your guys' help by hitting that like button consistently. It only takes about a second and it doesn't cost you a dime. And it helps us continue to push this channel in the algorithm forward. So again, thank you so much, Sakura. That means a lot. And, we'll get there. We will get there for sure. Thank you, Tamika. Appreciate you, my friend. Let's go Dodgers. This should be a fun season. Shout out to Mookie, man. He made it back from an illness. It's looking a lot better. Happy to see him back with the lineup. And I'm very excited for the season as a Dodger fan to repeat and try to defend our title. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's good, Gap Boy? Good to see you, man. It was a crazy game. I'm still reeling back from it, bro. I slept in today, but I'm still recovering from it. And it's it's truly special to get a win like that. Now that could definitely culminate into some momentum, hopefully heading into today, hopefully, And appreciate you as well, Lil Dex. Thank you guys, man, for showing love as always. Again, make sure you guys follow over on Playback. Don't stay back, guys. That's the #1 growing app in the industry. And now they get the rights to the MLB, which means 20 VIP passes to watch the Dodger games along with me and potential guests. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun to cover the Dodgers. This will be the first year I covered them extensively. I thought last year that we get the MLB pass, but we got it this year. Better late than never, baby. Let's get it. Thank you, Kimiko. Appreciate you. Let's see. DTLF, we have to remember that the Bulls are unpredictable and they are home now. It's going to be a tough matchup, but I won't break it down till pregame. That's coming up real soon. I wanted to keep this a breaking news / LeBron video. I will see you guys right now on Playback TV, and a little bit later, maybe like at 12, I will do pregame, all right? Guys, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Appreciate it. I will be live right now on Playback TV at the top of the hour, so make sure you guys tune in there. Kimmy already provided the links, man. Shout out to Kimmy Goat. There she goes again. I will see you guys in just a bit, all right? Enjoy the rest of your evening. If I don't see you here for pregame for whatever reason I miss, I will for sure get a post game at some point, either tomorrow morning or at some point, right? So thank you guys again so much, and I'll see you guys in a bit over on Playback. All right, peace.